Welcome to your final day of the TikTok challenge. Congratulations. So we're just going to jump right in and review your homework from yesterday, which was to schedule a live with a fellow TikTok challenge creator or a friend or someone that you can go live with, or to just go live yourself. So if you've gone live yourself, congratulations. That's amazing. Many of the creators who are doing this challenge have already gone live consistently. So you just get used to it as you go. But it is a lot of fun when you have another creator on the other end of the line. It's like a live video phone call that is serving other people. So if you have gone live, great, congratulations. If you've scheduled the live, great, that's amazing. You will just want to make sure that you Google TikTok, how to go live with another person if you don't have 100 or 1,000 followers, because the methods sometimes change. Now, as of today, you activate the live video and then they send you an invite. So that may or may not still be accurate. So just make sure that you do your homework, and congratulations for really just putting yourself out into the world. It's such a huge feat. Like, so many people are afraid to do this. And it is because we think too much of ourselves in a way, because we're letting ourselves get in the way of our message. So, just think of it as getting your message out into the world and getting your impact out into the world, and not letting what rest, because knowledge not shared is useless. And I totally believe that. And that's why I'm here sharing what I know, right? Because I want to be useful, and I want to be of service, and I want to create impact, and I want to help those that are looking for transformations have those transformations as well. And I'm sure that's why you're doing this too. Now, some of the added value that you will gain from going live is one-on-one or multiple on-one communications that will give you even more content ideas, more engagement opportunities, and really create relationships. So when I go live, I learn so much about my avatar and about what people are struggling with. It's almost like getting so many comments just right then and right there. So it really does serve you and the individuals that are showing up for your live. So it is a really fast way to grow your following, your business, and your messaging. Now, when it comes to going live, one of the things that I like to do is to look first at my inspiration as to what I'm noticing in the collective of individuals that I'm serving. And then I show up to a live with that topic in my mind to talk about. I do get a lot of questions that guide the conversation and a lot of comments that guide the conversation, but I essentially show up with a class plan so that if the engagement doesn't happen, then I know what I'm speaking to, and I'm still able to help and serve and give value, even if people are really quiet that day. So another tip that I like to give about going live with an individual is to just agree on a topic and to come up with a tentative plan. Of course, that can be pretty easy. But if you're going by yourself, I also love to look at my analytics and look at my top 3 performing videos and check out any other content that I may have recorded around that topic and posted, and just read the comments and kind of see where people are. This helps me guide my curriculum for a topic. In case a lot of people don't show up or a lot of people don't engage, I will always have something valuable to share, because humanity will have proven that it is valuable. So I'll have a good topic. So one of the assignments that I'd like to give you today is to look at your analytics and just look at your top 3 performing videos. Now, I'm going to encourage you to do this from this day forward anyways. I do it about once a month or so, is to look at the videos that have given you the most followers, the most engagement, the most shares or saves, etc. And just pick one of those topics and just continue to talk about that a little bit. Like, you can go really deep into one topic and you can continue to test and see if those videos do well, but they are very helpful when you show up into your lives. So you have got so many different video topic ideas, I'm sure. But pause this video and go ahead and look at your analytics and take 3 video topics that you see performed really well or better than the others and write those down. Now, moving forward, I just want you to continue to remember value impact, authenticity, and to take a look at your analytics from time to time, because this can be telling as to what humanity is telling you. Remember, we are all one. One is all and all is the one. We are all one organism and we are communicating with each other. So looking at the analytics is a helpful way to find out what is resonating with the people that are checking out your videos. If you have 1,000 followers or more, now is the time for you to pause this video and hit the go live button and just see what happens. Have a lot of fun with it. Allow spontaneity and synchronicity to guide you. You're going to learn something just by showing up no matter what. So pause the video, hit the go live button, stay for 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you feel comfortable, and then come back and complete the rest of this video. Now, if you've scheduled your go live, amazing. If you haven't, you want to do it right now. You want to get on the line with someone. If you have to have a host, if you have under 1,000 followers, the goal is to push you through your limit right now and to hit the go live button. See you when you get back. Welcome back. After your live video, that means that you have completely completed the 10-day TikTok challenge. Congratulations. And not only do you have videos that you can share, I'm sure that you've learned a lot and you can repurpose these videos. You can begin your journey to learn your format, your formula, and what you love putting out into the world. So again, congratulations. Now, there's just a couple more things that I want to talk to you about today moving forward. And the first is rest. We are under a misconception that resting means we're not making progress in our business or in our life or in our accomplishments or in our endeavors. And that is actually untrue. In fact, sometimes the best progress that we can make is rest. And our energy systems are a valid way for us to pick up on the hints and understand the language of our body. We do not want to be recovering from burnout. We want to maintain that. We want to sustain our energy levels and maintain our energy levels so that burnout never happens. And this comes from trial and error and practice and just making sure that you're doing what's best for you. So by all means, as you are building your business, you're going to want to think, or you're going to want to listen to yourself and have a conversation with yourself as to if you're going in the right direction. Is your content aligned with you? Do you feel authentic? Are you making the impact that you want to make? You know, there's a lot of questions in there, but a really good question is, are you sustaining your energy? Are you taking care of your energy? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you putting your energy system first? So I wanted to bring this up because a lot of people have gotten drained, not from this challenge specifically, but they have gotten drained from trying to keep up with the algorithm. And I promise you, nothing is more important than your energy. Nothing is more important than your rest. Everything else can wait. You will come back stronger than ever if you allow yourself to rest and take the breaks when needed. And, you know, like I said, by having a backlog of videos, you don't even have to worry about this stuff. If you're posting or if you're recording when you're inspired, you will always have something to post. And honestly, I usually don't post on the weekends because I just have other stuff that I'd rather do. And it's just not top of mind because I'm not always on my phone. And sometimes I do post on the weekends, but I do continue to be as consistent as I possibly can. And I encourage my students and you to just do your best. Nothing is that big of a deal. You are doing a wonderful job. You want to get your message out there. You want to help transform lives and you want to impact people. And that comes with putting you and your rest and your energy system first. Now that you know that you are the priority here, I want to talk to you more about building your business and using social media as a tool. Now, we know that we are moving to make impact and to change lives and to assist with the elevation of humanity's consciousness and also to change ourselves. I mean, things like this that we do, that I do, these things change me, and I'm always reminding myself that when I want to change the world, I look inside first and say, what can I do within myself? How can I be the change, right? And that just kind of points the finger back at us repeatedly as to what are we doing for ourselves? And a lot of this comes to the question of, am I living my best life? Am I on my highest timeline? Am I doing what life is asking of me? Am I stepping into the best life that I could possibly live and the life that I want to live? And so many of us entrepreneurs who have an entrepreneurial mindset or just don't want to work for someone else, we start by creating a business that can sustain us in a way that makes us feel successful in the ways that success means to us and our definition of success, specifically your definition of success and no one else's, because each of our definitions is different. But that said, there is a very clear need for businesses to move followers off of a social media platform. And this is because you actually don't own any of the followers on your platform. TikTok owns those followers. Facebook owns your followers if you have a Facebook. YouTube owns your followers if you have a YouTube. Every social media platform owns your followers, and arguably they own your content too. So this is why we're putting ourselves out into the world. We're sharing our message. We're not afraid of losing it. We know that everything that we create is recorded in the Akashic Records, but in order to continue the relationships, it's important to get people off of the platform and off of social media in the best way that we can, and to utilize that platform as a tool to do so. So today I'm going to talk to you about creating a link or a link in bio up at the top of your profile. If you have more than 1,000 followers or a business account, you can add a link there. If you don't, then you can just type one in there. So your goal for today and moving forward is to encourage the people that follow you off of the platform in the most minimal way possible. And I mean that by not screaming to the top of your lungs on TikTok to go check out your website, but mention things like, hey, check out my link in bio, or if you're interested in learning more about this, go to my link in bio and download this. This is because you want them in your email. You want them in your home, metaphorically speaking. You want to be able to serve them in a way that is more helpful than a TikTok scroll. So overall, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to impact, when it comes to assisting people and transforming their lives and creating these deeper relationships, we want to get them off of every platform that we post on and get them into your email box. And that is essentially what a lead magnet or a customer magnet is. They exchange their email address or their contact information for a low-priced item or a free piece of information that assists them in the ways that you help. So your goal moving forward with TikTok is to continue to post, continue to share, and continue to invite people off of the platform into your email box by you offering something to them in exchange, so that you own these followers, and that you could send them whatever you want. You're not limited when they are in your email box. You are limited on other platforms. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me on this TikTok challenge. If you are working hard to create a product or a program or a service or a solution or a system or an outcome or a result or a transformation that you would like to provide to other people and you're not quite sure how to do that, I have a SoulPreneur Starter Kit, which walks you through the action steps to actually create your first digital product or your first course. It can be used for many different practices and businesses. So I definitely recommend that you check that out. It will assist you also in getting more content, and just stepping into the soulpreneur journey and claiming what is your birthright. And that is prosperity and alignment and everything that you can think of and more. And also serving the new earth with the things that only you can create. So in the starter kit, I walk you through how to create these things, and it's very valuable. So again, thank you so much for joining me on this TikTok challenge. I have had the recommendation to tell people to go ahead and do it again because you get better and better as you go. So thanks again. I'll see you later. Stay tuned.